What he is about to undertake is the most astounding journey in the animal kingdom. From the shores of the great southern continent, he will travel to North America, cross the Atlantic Seaway, and fly onto the islands which mark where Europe will one day be formed. Spread out below him will be the majesty and spectacle of a world ruled by dinosaurs. In just a few days, he reaches the southern tip of North America. Below him, a column of Iguanodons stretches along a beach, grazing the edge of a dense forest. 1,000 tons of dinosaur are on the move. Hundreds of mouths are searching for a fresh place to satisfy their enormous appetites. The young play around the adults. Although these herbivores walk on 4 legs, Iguanodon can run on just 2. This makes them quite nimble, certainly more so than the lumbering plant-eater Polacanthus that is accompanying the herd. The wall of flesh travels slowly onward, following the path of the Ornithocheirus, but there is a setback ahead. The climate in the time of the dinosaurs is warm and tropical. There are only 2 seasons, dry and wet. Now it is the time of year for tropical storms. In moments, the short stretch of coast is drenched. Welcome relief for thirsty plants and lean rivers. But it is a disaster for a migrating pterosaur. The Ornithocheirus is grounded by the heavy rain, frustrating his urge to get to the breeding site. He shelters as best he can. The fine, downy fur that covers his body needs to be kept dry. For the Iguanodon herd, the rain is no hindrance. These are among the most successful dinosaurs on the planet, populating every continent, thriving on a variety of vegetation. The river estuary provides them with an ideal break in the forest. There is fresh water, and the banks here are thick with lush podocarp scrub and tree ferns. One reason Iguanodon are so successful is that they have developed a new way of tackling Cretaceous plants. Most dinosaurs can only crudely slice food with their teeth, but Iguanodon are the first herbivores to have back teeth that can grind up vegetation before swallowing. This ability to chew speeds digestion of even the toughest plant material. The next day, the weather starts to improve. The Ornithocheirus waits impatiently in his cave and busies himself with grooming. He is plagued by biting parasites that tap into the blood vessels on his wing membrane. If he is to find a mate, he must be in prime condition. He has to keep the parasites in check. In the morning air, smaller reptiles are now out on the wing. But the Ornithocheirus is so large, he must wait until the heat of the day creates warm updrafts of air strong enough to lift him. But time is short. His body is already showing the first signs of readiness for mating. Faint colours have started to bloom on his beak's display crest.